You try to link the different styles back to their source, and it all kind of points to Shaolin. Shaolin's where this fighting in a beautiful kind of way, not fighting with swords in the gladiator kind of way, but fighting for the pure aesthetic, and the spiritual connection is something that you kind of unravel over time. It's not something you immediately understand. I mean, that's the idea, is that you will immediately understand it in a Zen kind of epiphany, aha moment. We did katas when we were young, but we didn't have like a epiphany then. That kind of came after time, right? They observed during a meditation, say a crane, for instance. There's a story that a crane fought a snake, and a monk was meditating and witnessed this, and then those styles were created: the crane style, the snake style. There's a style that's based on the dragon, right? And it's that's part of what's the Shaolin Gong Fu, which is Gong Fu is like the external. Wushu is more of a term for the martial arts, and Gong Fu is like any skill that you could achieve with a lot of effort. And then the opposite to that, the flip of that coin, would be the Qigong, which is you're working with Qi. And so these Tai Chi movements and a lot of these slower internal, you're dealing internally as opposed to externally. So there's those two branches. Speak about Gong Fu and Qigong separately, even though there is, like we talked about, this kind of overlap gray area. Like, I know the yin yang doesn't have gray on it, but if you see those circles, there's a white circle in the black area and a black circle in the white area, and that's to imply that there is sort of an in-between where they overlap and such, and they're always in motion. So I think Shaolin is one of those places where that balance is still maintained. Whereas if you go to like a MMA gym or any kind of martial art place, maybe they're not emphasizing the chi as much as the fist itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so just to clarify, are you saying that there's Gong Fu and Qigong in all of these styles? You know, the Kung Fu Tiger, the dragon in Shaolin boxing, the snake
Those are
in
all
Tai
external styles. All of those are external. The internal styles are like Tai Chi, and there are other ones, but they stemmed out of Shaolin. The story is that there was a Shaolin monk who left and went to Wudang Temple, which is another famous temple in China. And that's where he created Tai Chi, which ended up branching out into several different styles as well.